Let's go, Ice.
Okay, so this is this week's Whole Foods haul. What I got and what I plan to make with it. We'll see how this goes. Oh, grapefruits. I keep saying grapefruits. I know that's not what they are. Dragon fruits. Yellow dragon fruits. I don't know if you ever had pink dragon fruits, but they're not it. They are disgusting. They have, like, the texture reminds me of raw hamburger. And, yeah, they just taste like squish. And they're crispy with seeds. But, these are delicious. These are sweet and fruity, and yeah, they're nice. Flavors has almost a little hint of pear. It's not a pear. Don't expect a pear. But if you have the budget and time, have a pink one. And then have a yellow one. And then text me and thank me. So those are just to eat. Those are just because I want to have a better life. And these are how you get them. I also hear the grapefruit boots, but I'm just eating them because they're delicious. And yeah, I want to have one every day. But it's also yellow mango season. So I also want to eat a mango a day. I don't know. It's just my little treats. So when I want a treat, I'll have a mango. I got some of those. And I got dragon fruit. I said it right that time. I got some plums. That's for juicing. We'll juice those. Ooh, these. I'm not that into strawberries, but I am into these. Lollyberry. Yes, these are yes. They look great, but don't look at them. Because it's not how they look. They taste fantastic. They actually have a very sweet and distinct flavor to them. It's like, if you have a thought in your head of what you think a strawberry should taste like, if you've looked at a strawberry and be like, oh, I bet it tastes like, that's what these taste like. Because most strawberries are false advertisement, and they taste like disappointment. These are delicious. I'm not making anything with these. I'm going to eat these as a snack by themselves. I wash my hands a lot. I know they're dry. No, it doesn't hurt. I mean, it can at times, but it doesn't today. And yeah. All right. Thanks anyway. Cookies. All right. I was so well behaved at the cookie bar today that I only got, I don't know, 2, I think. I saw the Dubai cookies and I was thinking about getting them. And then I was like, you know what? I think that's hype. I think I don't even like Dubai cookies. I don't even know if I like that whole Dubai chocolate scene. I know. That's okay. If you disagree, we're all different people. But I've tried different variations of it, and it's a little too sweet. It's just not my liking. It's not my thing. I don't dislike it, but maybe I just haven't had it right yet. And I'm like, well, why get more cookies than you need? Especially if you don't even want it. You don't have to do that. I don't care who's doing it. So anyway, I got these cookie bar. I was not planning on getting cookies, but it looks so interesting. And, oh, come on out. Oh, that didn't do any better. Hold on. A lemon cookie. It's nice because it's lemon and it's shortbread. I've had these ones before. They're pleasant. Delightful. Yes. Anyway. I also got some mulk. I'm not saying it wrong. Well, I could be. But anyway, I got some mulk. This is my new jam. This is so good. If you've had coconut milk and used it for things and it's a milk substitute, that's fine. But if you drink coconut milk and were expecting it to taste like coconut and it doesn't, this actually does. But not like in a crazy, too coconutty way where if you put it in cereal, it'd be like, this is fruit punch. It's still very much milky, but it's a nice coconutty milk. And yeah, I'm here for it. I do not mind the sweetened version, but all they had was unsweetened, and this was like the last bottle. This also comes in like, I don't know, oat, nut, not nut, that's too vague, almond, cashew, whatever. But I like the coconut ones, and since I've tried it, I've been getting these every week. Yes, so this is great to have with cookies. Listen to it. It's thick. But yeah, great with cookies, great with cereal. I have not used it as a creamer because I have creamer for that. But anyway, avocado. I'm going to be making some poke bowls and Buddha bowls. Both of them require avocado, which is why I got two. Because when I was reading them up, I was like, why did I get two avocado? And I thought maybe I forgot that I got an avocado. I got another one. Nope. I meant to get both. Always listen to the list. Anytime that I've not listened to the list, I've always ended up regretting it because you know what? I know what I'm talking about. They had sweet potatoes. I was going to get a sweet potato for the bowl, but then they had different types of sweet potatoes. So now I have to have a sweet potato tasting because I've heard how they taste it online and I'm very familiar with this one. Fantastic orange. But when you have the chance to have them all, or not all, but however many, I don't know, whatever. There's different ones. So now I have to have a tasting. So if all goes well, I'm going to roast these all up and eat them because. So that's them. I keep doing that with my hands because, I mean, they're dirty, but they're organic. So this is organic dirt. Anyway, yeah. Oh, all right. I have to wash my hands. Okay, I'm back. What else? Oh, yeah. This was not on the list. I was not at all planning on getting these. But then I saw this. That they're lemon. But then I saw this. That they're clearly not. Because why are they purpley color like they're blueberry if they're lemon? Lo and behold, they're lemon blueberry. Well, now, this looks like I'm going to have to try these because how can these be bad? I like lemon bars. I like blueberry. Of course I'm going to like this. So I wasn't planning on getting it, but sometimes in life, happy accidents happen. And that's one of them. So where is this coming from? Oh, hold on. Okay. Oh, yeah. And a tomato for turkey sandwich time. The heirloom tomatoes. These are so flavorful and good, and they don't have that weird stickliness inside. I don't know if you ever had a tomato skeleton in your tomato. It's gross. It's just when that fibrous stem, like those greenhouse tomatoes, and I don't know. And sometimes the non-greenhouse ones, the flavor, it doesn't match the water content. These, however, the heirloom tomatoes have a great balance of water content to be juicy enough to add some moisture to your sandwich, but also an equally balanced, great flavor profile. So, yes, I now get the heirloom tomatoes every week for turkey sandwich time. All right, who's next? Okay, this is for juicing. I was going to get a watermelon wedge, not a whole watermelon, because I don't want to do that much manual labor. I am not at work, but they didn't have any. They only had the cut up ones. So I picked the ones that didn't look too mushy and mealy, and enough to make actual juice quantity of. So that's for juicing. Carrots. 3 for Buddha bowls, 1 for juicing. And I don't need a whole pack of carrots, so I didn't get a whole pack of carrots. But these should be enough. Are you ready to see something adorable? Yes, I know the cabinet doors are off. We took them off to paint them, and we haven't painted them. So they're not back on. Don't worry about it. Look at this. Not me, the cabbage, but yes. Okay, all right, both of us. But isn't this the cutest cabbage you've ever seen? I mean, aesthetically, it probably isn't, but look how small this is, but it's still ripe. So, yeah, like, I like cabbage. So I'm going to saute some of this. I'm thinking about doing that whole cabbage wedge scene. So I should get 4 cabbage wedges out of this. And then I'll saute it, do it up real nice, and have it on my Buddha bowl. Which at this point, I don't think you can call it a Buddha bowl anymore. I actually don't know what the criteria for a Buddha bowl is. But I'm going to have this on top of rice and various things. That's what I'm going to do with this. That's why I got it. I don't need a whole bunch because I just need some. But yeah, that's the sum. Look at the size of that. super cute. All right. I'm just going to wipe this after. Oh, hold on. All this organic dirt. Anyway, whatever. Oh, yeah, cucumbers. I probably didn't need this much, but I only wanted the small ones because bowls. I've been thinking about making a cucumber salad for probably 3 months, but I haven't yet. I don't know. I have plenty enough to be able to put 2 or 3 in a bowl and then use the rest for a salad. Maybe I'll marinate them. I don't know. We'll see how ambitious I feel. I don't know if you're like me, but I get so ambitious at the store. My mind gets going. Thought process is going. They don't always happen. But I'll tell you the plan. Cheeses for cheese time. Because sometimes you come home from work and you want cheese. I mean, hey, I work. I deserve cheese. I like that they make this as a variety pack now. I don't know what the difference in flavors are. I'm sure it tells me somewhere. But, interesting. Anyway, yeah. So I bought that for cheese time. These. I typically get fresh salmon, but I love how these were pre-portioned, so I can just use what I need when I need it. And yeah. So I didn't even know they made this. But I also never looked in the freezer section for their seafood stuff. So I guess we're all learning something today. Unless you already knew. Which if you did, why didn't you Oh, now it's all wet. That's okay. I'm going to wipe that after. Oh, this is a shrimp skewer. Which I was not going to get a shrimp skewer. I was going to get shrimp and I was going to marinate it. But then I thought, yeah, let's not. Sometimes you have to pay for convenience. And, yeah, where it's only me and it's only one bowl and I only need like 5 shrimp, I'm just going to get a skewer. Okay. Cauliflower for the bowls. I'm going to roast this up, season it, a little olive oil, a little seasoning, put it in the air fryer, slightly charred. It's going to be great. It's going to be great. How can you go wrong with cauliflower? You can't. Well, sometimes you actually can, but this won't be that. It'll be great. Anyway. Oh. Oh, this is like this. Oh my. Ew. Weird, but satisfying, but annoying. It's like one of those texture-y things. This is hard. All right, this is a soursop if you don't know what this is. And it's firm. It looks avocado-y, but it's not. It's kind of thickums. It's a little thickum. Anyway, but it has these little nubs on them that are very firm. Like the fruit itself has a little give to it, which I assume means it's ripe. I've never eaten soursop, so I don't know. But, yeah, feeling this, it's like, see the prickles? It's like weird. It's like those fidgety things that help your anxiety. Take a soursop to work and de-stress by causing micro trauma. Anyway, turkey sandwich time. That's for turkey sandwich time. This week they sliced it super thin. So definitely gonna be using multiple slices. I hope this is gonna be enough to get me through the week. But anyway, this is gonna be lunch. Then why am I making the Buddha bowls? You ask great questions. Sometimes I pack a lunch and then I get excited about it and I eat it for breakfast. And that's okay. So I might eat it for breakfast. I might eat it for lunch. I might eat the lunch for dinner. Who knows? I might have a turkey sandwich for dessert. I may have one right now. Anyway, that's for turkey sandwich time. This was an impulse buy. I don't know, it had a cool name. Colors looked good. I saw they had different ones, but they had caffeine in them, and I'm not here for all that caffeine. I have enough caffeine. But strawberry guava, I mean, how can you go wrong with strawberry and guava? So, yeah. And I don't see that it has any caffeine in it, but good immune boost. So, sure, I love juice. I love juice. Sure. This was to flavor the salmon. Now, I say was because that's a little foreshadowing. You'll find out in a minute. But, yeah, that's why I bought this. I've never tried this brand, but it looks thick. See the air bubble movement? That's how I judge if a sauce is thick. I try to see. So it looks sufficiently thick. And then I read the ingredients. Well, first, I did that. And then I looked at the carbs, because if this only has like 2 carbs, that's not it. That's not going to be delicious for me. So this has sufficient carbs without its first ingredient being sugar. But close enough. Its second ingredient is brown sugar. And I'm okay with that because I'm not going to drink the sauce. I'm just going to drizzle it on my stuff. It'll be fine. Don't worry about it. It's fine. Oh, speaking of sugar. Okay. So I like to get these for a little treat for myself. And I did not know, but they had like a buy 3, get 1 free. So instead of getting 1 as a treat, I now needed to get 3. And I got 1 free. Yeah. So typically I like to get the key lime flavor. This is my favorite of them, although I haven't tried all of them. And then they have some specialty flavors that come out from time to time. But typically at the Whole Foods I go to, they don't have the specialty flavors, just the regular ones. But they had several of them. So I was super excited. Plus they're on sale. Yes, please. So I got the raspberry croissant, caramel churro. Not super into churros, but according to Charles Barkley, they're good. So yeah, also a fan of caramel. So we'll try that. Mint fudge brownie. If you have mint and chocolate together, I'm down for it. I will try it. And so, yeah, those are them. Almost done. Oh, yeah. As I was alluding to earlier, fish. Wait, I got 2, right? Yes, I did. All right. Anyway. So yeah, what is this? Thai ginger salmon. So now it's pre-flavored. So I don't even need this. And I also apparently don't even need those, but they're freezable. So I'm going to put those back in the freezer. They're still hard frozen, so that'll be fine. But yeah, I'm going to throw this in the air fryer. Those in the air fryer. I'm just going to have a party in the air fryer. I'm going to cook everything up at once, prep my meals in my container. And that's my Whole Foods haul for this week. Now, who's going to help me put this stuff away?